Anybody ever heard of Mark Twain? He's a good guy. He said one day, never put off until tomorrow what you can do the day after tomorrow. I think that's probably a lot of folks' motto during the Christmas season, and especially when it comes to making New Year's resolutions. I get it. I'm a huge procrastinator, and many of us have that trait in common. You know, if it deals with doctors, painting something, maintenance on something, I am terrible at it. I'll put it off until the day after tomorrow. And unfortunately, in my job, I see a lot of folks doing that in a very, very dangerous area of their life, and that's the spiritual nature of humans. Is that something you have procrastinated about? I like to remind you at least once or twice a year, there is some things that every one of us need to be aware of when it comes to us making a conscious choice to put off a decision to follow Jesus. And guys, I'm not asking you to join a church. I'm not even asking you to go to church. I'm not asking you to do some religious ritual that maybe your mom or dad or spouse has been begging you to do for years. I'm talking about that one-time on-purpose choice for you to invite Christ into your life and forgive you of your sins. But we procrastinate. So you kept putting it off. Let me remind you of 4 things, 4 reasons why. And these will stand the test of time. I'll go to bat anytime for these. Number 1, age. The older you get, statistically, anybody can tell you this, the less likely you are to make a decision for Christ. When I was a kid, I was 2 years old. I watched The Ugly Duckling. I had a boiled egg in my hand. My mom walked in on the duckling, one of the duckling scenes, and she said there was a boiled egg all the way through my knuckles, and I was crying because that baby duck didn't have no mama. Years later, my kids watched that same movie, and you know how I reacted? Dumb duck. He's not a duck anyhow. It didn't affect me. Age hardens us to a certain extent. Don't wait. Sometimes sickness. And there has never been in American society such an epidemic of dementia and Alzheimer's. Used to, when I would talk about this, I would say, you know, sometimes people get sick from heart disease or some brain disease, some horrible cancer, and it gives us an inability. We lack the ability to make spiritual choices. But I'm telling you, many of you have parents and spouses that are laid up in a home somewhere on palliative care or full-blown Alzheimer's, and you know that they do not have the ability to make a decision to invite Christ in at that point. That time is past. Don't let it pass you by. There's another thing that I would encourage you to think about. Even if you don't necessarily buy into the Jesus thing yet, or you don't fully understand it, but there's an imminent return going to happen sometime. I don't know if it's in our life. I kind of think it is. But Jesus is going to come back. And Jesus is only going to take to heaven, if the people that are alive when he comes back, he's only going to take the ones to heaven that have invited him into their life to forgive them of sins. Don't put it off. Don't put it off. Nope. Age hardens us. Sickness comes upon us. Jesus' return is imminent, but the one that you all know about, and many of you have had it happen this year, is death. Reality of death is all around us. You can drive down the highway and see a wrecked car, and you can see bodies on the inside of that car and know that they didn't make it. All we got to do is turn on the Fox News or CNN and know that there's death and destruction all around us. And there's a 1 in 1 chance that you're going to make it out of here alive if Jesus doesn't come back. James, the little brother of Jesus, half brother of Jesus, said this today. Some people say that today or tomorrow we'll go to that city. We're going to spend a year there. We're going to carry on business and make money. And James reminded his people nearly 2,000 years ago, why do you not even know what will happen tomorrow? What is your life? You are a mist that appears just for a little while and then vanishes. If you need a visual on that, look at your coffee. Look at something you're cooking, and that vapor will come up and it'll disappear. James's little brother knew about death. He saw his big brother, Jesus, crucified, executed in the worst of way. He knew death. And I will tell you today, I will ask you this question. What are you waiting on? Today is the day. Don't procrastinate the big stuff anymore. Invite Jesus to forgive you your sins, change your life, and that's the bottom line.